Previously on YouTuber News.
I'm running for president. Benedict 2020. Make sure to vote for me.
The rat? You didn't tell me you were entering the race.
Right, what the hell's going on? You think you can run off and be president by yourself? I would never, ever think of... Wouldn't this be a good way to win the 2020 nomination? He's dead. He's dead. I'm just going to have a quick nap, but I'm sure nothing eventful will happen. So the rat's alive. Oh, joy! It's time for us to make peace, Rat. There's someone who's been manipulating the both of us. Whom could do such a thing, Rat? Oh my god, it's the rat wife! Remember the wife of the rat? I think we were having an affair. Why is there a red dot on me? Rat wife, you don't want to do this. Rat wife, no! Yeah, so basically it was all a dream. Oh, hi, welcome to YouTuber News. David Dobrik has announced what he's going to do after YouTube. James Charles is under fire, again, for a new mini palette. Shane Dawson's new merch is here, and it's being sold on eBay for crazy prices. And of course, it's the return of YouTuber Watch. All this breaded and served with a light but punchy lobster sauce on this week's edition of YouTuber News. Hosted by me, Benedict Townsend, and brought to you by PopBuzz, the only website that walks into your room, turns on the light, and tells you to rise and shine. Sometimes I get this sort of dull ache in my head where I was shot by the rat in that dream, and obviously it was just a dream and didn't happen, but it feels so real. If I was the audience, I'd really stick around till the end of the episode. Maybe there'd be some kind of revelation. Well, on with the stupid news. Our first story, David Dobrik has revealed what he's going to do after YouTube. Dobrik went on YouTuber Jeff Wittick's series Jeff's Barbershop, a series where people get a haircut and just have a little bit of a chat, and Jeff asked David, where do you see yourself in 10 years? David gave a very honest answer. He said, quote, if I'm still vlogging in 10 years, then something has either gone really wrong or extremely right, suggesting that vlogging is maybe not a long-term plan for him. He went on to say, quote, if I can keep it up for 10 years, that means I've figured out some kind of secret source of life to keep me going, or I've hit rock bottom. I know which one I think it is. Wittick then asked David what he wants to be when he grows up, to which he responded, quote, I think I want my own show, something like a talk show. An Ellen DeGeneres type of show would be great. Dobrik said that he felt that his skill set sort of suited like a late night show on TV. He said, quote, I guess a late night show would be the best, but I don't know if late night is still popping. It needs to be something new. Shout out, by the way, to Lily Singh, who just started a brand new late night show. Our second story, people are mad at James Charles. Again. Man, these days, James really is like a series of logs, constantly under fire. But why are they mad at James this time? Is it because he's done something offensive? Is it because he's done a crime? No, it's because he announced that he's doing a mini palette, and it's come out and people are mad because his mini palette is mini. Oh, James! Yes, James revealed his new James Charles X Morphe mini collection on his channel on the 11th of October, and fans are already getting mad about it. The mini palette has exactly the same 39 shades as his original palette, except it's smaller, it's cheaper, and it includes a mirror. It also includes a 13-piece mini brush set, which is a shrunken version of the brushes in the original set. So to be clear, it's all the same, but just a little bit different somehow, in a way you can't quite put your finger on. Except you can, it's that it's small. James said he came to the idea of doing the mini palette after going through the criticisms of his first palette and finding the three main ones, which were its size, its price, and the fact that it contained uranium. A lack of mirror. So now he's made this mini palette, which is smaller, cheaper, got a mirror. Seems like a slam dunk. Can't imagine why anyone would get mad at him for this. But no, of course they're mad. Wake up, guys. You gotta wake up. This is the internet. Everyone's always mad. And they got angry at him, saying that it was a rip-off that he released the same palette again, even though the whole point of this palette is that it's smaller and cheaper and has a mirror. James said that he, quote, didn't really have an idea of what he wanted to do a second time around with Morphe, so he said, quote, I asked them for some ideas and they suggested doing another palette, to which I surprisingly said no, because I was so proud and so confident of the original color scheme that we created with the original James Morphe palette. Those colors, you know, the colors in the original palette, can truly create any single look, and I felt like if I brought out a palette of new colors, I would be like scamming people, which makes sense, you know, he's marketed that original palette on the idea that you can make any look with it. If he launches a new palette and says, you can make any look you want with this, and also you need another one, it doesn't really work, you know, it would be a bit of a rude awakening. But of course, people got mad, the Viscus teens were mad, they were Anna-ooping, they were saying phew. But James responded to the criticism in an Instagram post saying, quote, "This collection isn't some, quote, crazy new launch that you guys have to buy. It's for my fans and fellow artists who have supported me." Oh snap. It looks like it's going down. It looks like it's the return of that segment from many months ago. Hi, welcome to that segment. Looks like it's going down. This has been, wow, looks like it's going down. Or whatever it was called. Just kind of like achy and tired this week. I don't know what it is. And I really feel like that thing with the rat wife really happened. Like, I know it was a dream, but it was such a vivid dream, you know? Weird. Anyway, on with the show. Our third story, Shane Dawson's brand new merch is already appearing on eBay at crazy prices. Yes, Shane launched a brand new merch store on October the 15th, a collaboration with Jeffree Star, with everything selling out within minutes of it going live, and now some of the brand new items have appeared on ebay.com, the electronic bay, and are already selling for insane amounts of money. Well, I say selling, they're being listed for these amounts of money. I don't know if anyone's actually buying them. This pig backpack, which was originally $80, is now being listed at $500. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. $80 for a backpack? That's wild. $500 for a backpack is like some kind of fever dream. If you're seriously considering buying this, you need to see some kind of doctor. And I do mean David Tennant. I'm the Doctor, and I'm from Gallifrey. Expecto Patronum Moriarty. This has been supernatural. You've also got these pig slides, which are unfortunately not made of freshly ground bacon, which are going for $200 on the electronic bay. Original price, a mere $40. That's $20 a slide. Imagine paying $200 for slides. I would only do that if it was some kind of water slide. If I could buy a water slide for $200, I would do that. That would be the dream. Some might say that $40 is too expensive for them, but I'll let it slide. Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year. Let all acquaintance be forgot for the sake of YouTube news. And so on. Now it's time for YouTuber Watch. Oh, weird. Kind of deja vu kind of thing. Ringing. Strange. Man, I would really stick around to the end of the episode if I was the audience. Wow. Now it's time for YouTuber Watch, a popular segment of the show where I zero in on one YouTuber and tell you what they got up to this week. And this week, it's time for Dan How Watch. Now it always is. Welcome to Dan How Watch. I'm the guy who puts the bay in eBay. What's Dan been up to this week? Well, Dan got into a little bit of trouble this week. Yes, unfortunately, on Tuesday, he didn't set his alarm clock the night before. Every night before he goes to bed, Dan, of course, puts on his little nightcap with the bobble at the end, and he gets his alarm clock and he winds it, and he goes, another day done. Excited for tomorrow. And he puts his alarm clock on the side of his bed and he goes to sleep. But he forgot to wind his alarm clock on that night because he was, playing the Goose Game on Nintendo Switch. That's a current reference. And without the alarm, he just slept and slept and slept. He was trapped in a dream world. Gadzooks, said Dan. I'm late for school. The schoolmaster will be ever so angry. I've missed the school bus. I've missed the school motorbike. I'm never going to get to school. And he ran to school as fast as his little legs would carry him, and he got to his class, and it was 9:05, and Dan's school starts at 5 a.m, so he's incredibly late. Sorry, teacher, I did not wake up. I should have wakened up, but I didn't. Well, said the schoolmaster. Look what we have here. Little Daddy Boy Howl coming in late for school. And thinks he's better than me, does he? Just because he has millions of YouTube subscribers, whereas I only have hundreds of thousands? No, sir, I am not better than you. There's a very important lesson you need to learn. Today is a school day, so you need to wake up. You can't just keep sleeping like this. There's things to be done. You need to wake up. Yes, I think you made your point. No need to over-egg the... Wake up, young man. Waking up is incredibly important. Sometimes you don't even know you're asleep. That's the most dangerous kind of sleep. Yes, okay. I feel so bad already. Just punish me already. So Dan was placed inside the school catapult and fired directly into a brick wall. This has been Dan How Watch. So ironic really, because Dan is usually really woke. But the one thing he wasn't was woke and up. I'm Benedict Townsend. Woke up. I'm Benedict Townsend. This has been YouTuber News. Make sure to follow the show every week. Make sure to follow the show every week to get all the latest episodes. Can you hear that? There's like a beeping sound. Wake up! I'll be back next week with another episode of YouTuber News. Wake up! Does he know he's dreaming? I don't think he... Wait a minute. You need to wake up. Wake up, guys. Wake up! Wake up, young man! You gotta wake up. He was trapped in a dream world. It's all the same, but just a little bit different somehow. Yes, you need to see some kind of doctor. But the one thing he wasn't was woke. Like some kind of fever dream. That would be the dream. Sometimes you don't even know you were asleep. You need to wake up. Benedict, you're in a coma. Rise and shine. Oh my god, I'm in a coma. I was shot. Rat wife, no! It is real. I'm in hospital right now. None of this is real. The rat wife! What does it mean?